about the little George Zimmerman trial. This weekend it was a shock. It was a shock to a lot of people, and a lot of people want to put this on race. It is and it isn't. I say it is because this justice system is so messed up and everything is about money now. If y'all not looking at the broad perspective of it, everything right now is run by money. I think he should have been guilty. And the reason why, we don't know what happened that night. All we know is his fingerprints was all over that gun. His blood was all over his shirt. And it's mine too. So he got away scotch-free, basically. But we wanted him tried. If he would have went off scotch-free for shooting TRAYVON at the first beginning, it would have been way worse than it is right now. But we wanted him tried. He was tried. He was judged upon a man, and the man set him free. Now with the juries, that's another topic because it was 6 jurors, all white except for one, and that was a minority. It was just, everything was so suspect in this case, y'all. To me, it was so suspect. Like Chantel, the way she's coming off in court, and everybody's talking about her. You can't knock her down, but her whole testimony, all 2 damn days, was so suspect. You had one of the examiners, which I think was suspect. You know, he went by notes. He talking about all he going is what by on paper. So we really truly don't know if he done the autopsy. Everything was so suspect in this case. I'm like, where is the evidence? Where's the evidence? Yes, it was a gun. Yes, Trayvon Martin is not here. Yes, he was shot in the chest. But the evidence they were showing in court, it was like worthless evidence. Even they had this big time crime investigator for forensics on the stand. And it was like, why? Why bring this man up? He wasn't there. You just want his expertise, but where's the evidence? There is no evidence. And he got away with murder. Then they talking about they want to put like, oh, we overcharged you, putting the 2nd degree murder charge. Get the fuck out of here, man. Like, for real. But I knew it was coming, because why? The justice system ain't right. Once we get out our minds that race is not an issue in America, then the justice system will go smoothly. It will go smoothly. Because everything is about race, and the second thing is about money. It's about 2 things. It's about money and race. They don't care about the well-being of us as people, plus us as black people, because I gotta go out here in the world and be like, I don't hope nobody don't shoot me. Oh, I'm wearing this, or I'm a thug, or you know, I got golds in my mouth, or I'm wearing fancy glasses that I'm gonna get targeted just because of that, and being that I am an African American male. That's all it boils down to with this case. He didn't know. George Zimmerman didn't know. He got scared because he was getting the shit whooped out of him. And once he got the shit whooped out of him, he probably like, oh, I'm gonna fuck this nigga up. So he got his gun and shot that boy. He shot that angel. I don't think it's about spite. He could have got charged with manslaughter. Because you never know what these teenagers are about. And I feel so sorry for Trayvon Martin parents, because they had to go through the bear and watching it and watching it and watching this unfold, and this, they have to have some heart with that. But This whole case is like a WTH moment. What the hell? Like, it's sad. It is sad. And in America, as me as a black person, we have to worry about going out here in the world because of what just happened. What do we tell our youth? Oh, since this case going on, like, don't wear no hoodies, don't get no Skittles or Arizona tea, or what tea is gonna be profound as us drinking. That's gonna be our beverage of choice because Mr. Trayvon Martin went to the store at 7-Eleven and got some Skittles, the original kind, and he got a Arizona iced tea. I don't want to be labeled for that. Us as a race don't want to be labeled with the hoodies and the baggy pants and the Arizona teas and the Skittles. That's not us. We are, as Americans, we are Americans. I was born in America. I want to be treated like an American. I don't want to be treated like some slave that my ancestors was in the 1700s. I don't want to get treated like that. And when I seen this case, I was like, where is the damn evidence? I was like, we slowly getting back. Just slowly moving back. We ain't moving forward. We moving back. We moving this way. We ain't moving that way. So, I watch the whole case every day. Every day. I wake up, brush my teeth. I watch like maybe an hour, 2 hours of them just going about my day. Because it come on early in the morning. Like, what? The case started at, what, 9 o'clock? And you can't get mad at the jurors. You just have to get mad at the justice system. But I woke up every morning watching a little bit, and I was like, what is this case about? Like, I'm like, what is this case about? Like, where's the evidence? Yes, you got the shirt, and the gun, this and that, but where is the evidence? Because they was holding back evidence. They didn't want to bring forth some evidence. Then the assistant DA got fired because he didn't want to bring out the bombshell. I mean, this case is going to wake up a lot of people's eyes. And once we wake up, then that's when we're going to realize as Americans, and that's when everybody, black, African American wise, and whoever's in the minority, going to wake up. We still in racism. The dream of Martin Luther King is not yet fulfilled. The dream of Malcolm X is not fulfilled. None of that is fulfilled. So, there's only one judge, and that's the God Almighty. He will be judged. We all gonna be judged, but this is like a messed up case. And this is my thing about it, you know. It just messed up. But this is my thoughts and everything. I didn't want to get in too much because I know so much about the legal system because I went to school for it. Going back to school for it. But did some mock trials. That's some boring ass shit. But anyway, it's sad. But I just want to get my view out here. But gonna leave comments. I don't care if y'all pro or against Zimmerman. It's just a sad case if you're on both sides because you know that man shot Trayvon. So he should have got manslaughter charges. Point blank. But I just shake my head. But what y'all think? Alright, I'm out. Another thing that we need to do is get this little standard ground thing, standard ground law, whatever they call it, out of Florida. We need to get it out of the Constitution, out of the law, or whatever it's in, because it's telling us that we can go about murdering people for no reason, and it needs to be abolished. And another thing, big ups to Jamie Foxx, BET, Bravo, TV1 for doing everything they can do to get the word out because it haven't got out. The dream of Martin Luther King is still not being served, and we still going back to that ship. And I don't want to go back to that ship. I don't want to go back to Africa right now. I want to go on my free will. But we slowly getting back to that day that, okay, all blacks going to be moved back to their homeland, which we supposed to be. But at the same time, this is the land of the free. This is why I was born. So we need to act like Americans. And we're not acting like Americans. We're acting for justice, for money. And that's all it is. So big ups to all these celebrities and Judge Alex and Judge Mathis. They big supporters of this case. But at the same time, it's sad. It is real sad. And to these protesters, do it as accordingly. Like over there in Oakland, they already smashing in police cars and vandalizing places and robbing people and stuff like that because there's so much anger. In New York City, they shut down Times Square. And over here in Atlanta, we already had two, not one, but two in one day. We had two protests. Something is wrong. Something is seriously wrong. We is living in the new 21st century civil rights area. It's slowly going back to them days, and you know, it's just sad. So do things accordingly to the law, and please, we need to get this stand the ground thing going on and going off. Alright, but at the same time, it's sad.